I'm Maya, and this is Riley, and we're going to be explaining how the dinosaurs can have perished from the meteor. Why did dinosaurs go extinct? That's a question that everyone thinks about at one point or another. There are hundreds of theories, but the one that people know most about is the giant meteor that hit somewhere near the modern-day town of Extinction, Mexico. This meteor fell 300 miles from space through the atmosphere, and when it hit, it caused a chain reaction. The first possible reaction was this. The ash and debris from the meteor flies into the air and blocks out the sun for a very long amount of time, depending on how big the meteor was. All the plants die because there's no sun, and with all the plants dying, all the herbivores die because they have nothing to eat. When all the herbivores die, all the carnivores die because the carnivores need to eat the herbivores. Another way the dinosaurs could have died was contamination. When the meteor hit, the ash and debris could have been poisonous, and if it gets into the water, it would have poisoned the water. All animals need to drink water, so when the animals would drink the water, they would be poisoned and die and go extinct. The last theory that I'm going to be explaining here is less likely. That, and it really has nothing. It has nothing to do with the meteor, but is that smaller animals could have eaten the larger animals' eggs over a long period of time until they eventually go extinct. But that one's less likely to actually have happened. Riley and I wanted to see what actually would have happened with the meteor for ourselves, so we made a tiny model. But we're going to be dropping our meteor made from these coals and these ash. As you can see, we already have a meteor in the making, and two of them actually, in case the experiment doesn't work. And we're going to be dropping one of these from 30 inches, because each inch stands for 100 miles, so that we can do this to scale.
As you can see, this is very messy, which is why we're doing it. So, ready?
And as you can see, in a split second, it created, if you can see, there's a small dent in there, but it created a cloud, and we're doing this like a very small scale. So with the actual meteor, it would have created this about times like a million in its size. So it would have, as you can see the cloud. So it would have created a huge cloud.
I'm also going to move it more into the area that we have our model. So here we go.
So again, you can see the cloud that came up, and you can see how all of the a lot of the ash got into the water, also explaining the contamination theory. So without clean water to actually live in, this little guy would die. Without
plants and water to drink, these guys would die.
And without these
food,
without these guys to eat, and without this water to drink, that guy would die. And because of the meteor, all the plants would die too, because the air wouldn't be clean enough. And the one thing is for sure, that no matter how the dinosaurs died, that there were many other species of animal that went extinct along with it.